Hey guys, again, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be continuing the V8 Supercar series here on Forza 7. And this is going to be my last video for this recording session. That literally means nothing for you guys. Only means that I'm just going to stop recording for today after this video. But before I say anything more, let me go over your point standings going into this race. Last with 40 points is Darius Snelling. 11th with 42 points is Kurt Elliott. 10th with 43 points is Terrell Saunders. 9th with 44 points is Corey Floyd. We have a two-way tie for 7th. 45 points we have Lincoln Magani and Angus Morris. We have a two-way tie for 5th. With 46 points we have Oswald Snelling and Carissa Nasato. 4th with 51 points is Barrett Sims. 3rd with 55 points is Alexa Patterson. 2nd with 60 points is me. And 1st with 64 points is Connor Snelling. So, with all that being said, today we are at Long Beach. We are at the Tokyo Grand Prix of Long Beach. For the Long Beach 20, there's 15 laps, and it will be run on the East Circuit during the day. As you can see, it looks like it's getting close to sunset here, so we're gonna have some beautiful sights here. So, this is race 8 of 11, and we are back with this paint scheme. And yeah, with all that being said, let's get into it. So, a good race here could mean could mean us taking the points lead. As it seems Connor Snelling has just not done well these last two races. As in the last two races, he has finished 11th and 9th. So Connor Snelling not doing too well these last two races. Maybe he can turn around. Anyways, let's get this started. 15 laps, 20 miles. And we're going to be starting this race on the pole next to points leader Connor Snelling. See if we can get this paint scheme a good finish. Because the first and most recent time we've driven this paint scheme, we finished 7th at Hockenheimring, which was a mostly uneventful race. Oh. Okay, did not mean to do that. Alright, so after one lap, we are still in 2nd place, staying right with Connor Snelling. So if he finishes ahead of me, he pulls away in points. But if I win, I will take the points lead by 6 points. I will take the points lead by 2 points, I believe. Now, if I win this race, should have a 2-point lead. I need to stop doing that. It looks like Connor Snelling's going to get the run on the outside. If I get a big speed boost here, I get a big run on the inside, and I will take the lead as long as I don't mess this up. Oh god, that's the wall. Oh, we just dodged the wall. I say that as we hit the wall a little. Connor Snelling go around the inside. I will let him have that position. I'll let him have that lane. Not gonna really fight him for it too bad right now. God, just beautiful sunset here, man. As I do not want to do that. Alright, let's see if we can get back going here. See if we can get back up to second. I think we obviously have a car to do it. We have a car that can win this race. It's just a matter of, do we have enough time to get back up there? I know our car is good enough. Do we have enough time? That is the question. We have already gained one position. We are back, and we are now up to 5th on a road back up to 2nd. And try to get around my Ford teammate here. Just in a stop toe. God, this 00 is looking really good today. I don't know why, but it seems like it's really big runs here. As we move into 4th. I'm desperately trying to close on this points lead. If I do not, then Oswald Snelling will get his points. If I finish 2nd and Oswald wins this race, he grows his points lead to 10 points rather than just 4. But if I win this race, I will have a 4 points. I will swap that 4 points lead into my favor. Alright. So we are closing rather quickly here. As we are up in 3rd, this number 00 Ford Falcon is bad fast right now. Let's just hope I don't burn up my equipment trying to get back to 2nd here. Because that could be something that really ruins our race. I would not mind coming out of this race with a top 3. If I could help it, I'd love to get a top 2 here. Maybe we can get that win and make it 3 wins in a row. Who's that right beside me? That is Langdon Pagani. We're just gonna go by Mr. Pagani here and we are back in 2nd. We still have a little ground to make up so we can get back to the bumper or right behind the 14 here. We're really good down this front stretch here. I don't know why. Alright, I might, okay, I'm gonna reel it. Gonna bring it down a little. Don't need to push the car here. We're back up to 2nd. Right behind the leader, so no need to push the car here. just like last race at Prague, no need to just push the car. He might make a mistake like Angus did. We can try to pressure him into making a mistake. But right now, there's no need to do anything too drastic here. So we get a run, make a little contact with the wall, but we will take the lead here at Long Beach. And we now have about a 1.5 seconds lead. Alright, little contact with the wall. Actually, let's go on board real quick. Let's go to our helmet cam here in first person mode. Alright, well, that was our one lap in the car. Alright, so we've pulled away to about a little under a 5-second lead. I don't know what's going on, because I'm not pushing the car, at least I don't think so anyways. Maybe Oswald or maybe Connor Snelling is just making some mistakes, knowing that if he does not win this race, and I do, he loses points lead, and he hasn't really had much of a challenge for that. There hasn't really been much of a challenge for that points lead all season long. But now, since after my two bad finishes in the first two races, my team has turned it around, and we started putting some races together. And now, as we're sitting in first at Long Beach, we are in position to win our third race in a row. And my team is just out there, has just been on their game these past for most of the season. We just started off bad, but we worked out the kinks, and we're doing good now. Well, and Connor Snelling hasn't really had much of a challenge for the points lead, really, ever. So it seems like he's just maybe gotten used to not having really to maybe race too hard, because he knows that he's got a good point. He's had a good points lead for a couple races now. But his two worst finishes of the season have simultaneously come in the two races in my first two wins. So you have the points leader slowly starting to get a little worse. You have his two worst races and my two wins, which kind of makes sense why he's really in jeopardy right now. If I win this race, I will have a 4-point lead over him. Whoa, 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 whoa. I literally just saw it get like pitch black outside. I'm guessing that may have just been a car driving by. It was really bright and then suddenly got like pitch black. Okay, anyways, back to the race as we have only 2 laps to go here at Long Beach. As my lead has stayed pretty consistent over Connor Snelling. This is really my first battle with the points leader since the start of the season. Seems this 00 team has just chosen the right time to start getting hot. I mean, we've just been on fire these last couple of races. Our 3 highest finishes are 2 wins and a 3rd place finish. I mean, we've come to play, boys. This 00 team ain't nothing to mess with, as we are on the final lap here. Going into turn number 2 here, I believe. Or possibly turn number 4. All right. Doesn't look like it's going to be any contest here for the win. It's hard on the brakes here. In the final turn, looks like no contest. I will win at Long Beach. That is 3 wins in a row, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure that's a points lead. That's a change for the points lead, which we have not seen since race number 2. Since race number 2, Connor Snelling has been your points leader. It looks like things have changed after today. So I'm going to write down the finishing results and points, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I've written down the finishing results and the point standings. So winning this race, making 3 wins in a row, is me. I don't know how this has happened, but it has. Finishing second is Connor Snelling. 3rd is Langdon Bugani. 4th is Corey Floyd. 5th is Carson Asato. 6th is Terrell Saunders. 7th is Barrett Sims. 8th is Daria Snelling. 9th is Angus Morris. 10th is Alexa Patterson. 11th is Kurt Elliott. And last is Oswald Snelling. So points from last to first. 12th with 44 points is Kurt Elliott. 11th with 45 points is Daria Snelling. 10th with 47 points is Oswald Snelling. 9th with 49 points is Angus Morris. 8th with 50 points is Terrell Saunders. 7th with 53 points is Corey Floyd. 6th with 54 points is Carson Asato. 5th with 55 points is Langdon Bugani. 4th with 57 points is Barrett Sims. 3rd with 58 points is Alexa Patterson. 2nd with 75 points is Connor Snelling. And your new points leader, 77 points, is me. So I was a little off on what my points lead would be. I thought it was 4. No, I now, after winning this race and Connor finishing second, I take the lead and have a 2-point lead. So we have 2 races left. Unless Connor has a really bad race and I win, I don't think I can lock up the championship here. Because with only a 2-point lead, yeah, I think Connor would have to finish last, and I'd have to win for me to lock up the point. the championship race early. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.